Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is a special podcast where we talk about AJ Creed's departure from execution. We got CJ here, who's known as Gregory Styles. We're going to start with him and his thoughts on AJ Creed's departure from execution.
If AJ Creed's watching, man, I mean, I understand that there's bigger opportunities out there, and the way he left execution, I respect that as a brother. I respect that as a legend in this company. And AJ Creed, from Gregory Styles to you, man, I just want to say that the way you left execution, the way you left BPW shocked me. I didn't even know if you was going to leave. I thought you was going to stay forever kicking ass like you always do. Trey Danger, on the other hand, I know you had plenty matches with Trey Danger. I sat there and watched the BPW World title match between you and Trey Danger. And actually, actually just by watching, AJ Creed, I learned a lot. AJ Creed was the main purpose why I became the BCW champion on your company, Tyler. The main reason, because he taught me the values, the roles to play in. And
Right.
this BCW title, AJ Creed, is basically, I'm dedicating every title match in the memory of the greatest BPW wrestler, AJ Creed. Hashtag Happy Creed Day. Now, Tyler, I want to get your thoughts as well.
Well, AJ Creed is a legend in BPW. I got to see a little bit of his matches, but he had some great matches, and it's sad to see him leave a great faction with us in execution. I have so much respect for AJ Creed. Did everything for the business, and it sucks to see him go. Good luck in your future, AJ Creed, because you are a legend in this sport. What's up, Fat? NNBWC. What is up? It's sad to see him go. We'd like to hear Trey Danger's thoughts, but he's not here. It's sad to see a legend leave. It's tough to swallow. It's tough to swallow. Ain't that way, CJ? It's tough to swallow.
Really and truly, man, it is tough to swallow. Creed was, stepping in the ring with him, I've been in plenty matches with him when my character, CJ Styles, I've been against execution. If you don't watch me, I was kind of like the Seth Rollins of the execution.
And here he is. Here's Trey Danger.
My best friend, the current BPW World Heavyweight Champion, Trey Danger.
Well, thanks for the introduction, my two best friends. But y'all know how I like to go about it. Y'all know how I like to get a breaking point. Rest of your only in for your Indian back up and clicks. I'm of course your 27 time BPW champion. founder, chairman, and champion, the CEO of the Brother Man with the actual plan, Brother Trey Danger. What is up, BPW Universe?
Well, we are talking about the AJ Creed departure from Execution. What's your thoughts on it, Trey?
Oh
On
man,
AJ Creed leaving Execution and us?
well man, AJ Creed, he was the before he came along, Tyler, man. He was like the Finn Balor, you know what I'm saying, of Execution. He was more like like because B and me and Cedar were more like Seth Rollins, and now we got you. You're like the Roman Reigns of Execution. So it's like pretty do the injury. It killed me. He's with the company for a long time, and dude he have to retire due to injury. It hurts me. It's sad, but I'm pretty sure I already know that AJ Creed is gonna do greater things, future endeavors, and I wish him the best of luck. But he will always have a he will just letting him know he will always have a place in Execution.
That's right. You always have a place in Execution. AJ Creed, you're welcome to come back anytime you want. You got your place back in Execution. We can make it a strong 4-man team.
But let me, man. While we on the podcast, man, I want to get y'all thoughts about the Wolfpack. Like Mike Lawson has clearly lost his marbles. I mean, reinstating the Wolfpack after we've beaten them, reinstating them, and just clearly.
Huh? Mike Lawson reinstated the Wolfpack?
Oh my God!
Chairman,
Are you serious?
the chairman of the company, the chairman has the senior chairman of the company has literally like screwed us because it's just like hand of God.
We beat these guys. We beat them and he reinstates them?
I'm gonna be like Roman Reigns, and Trey's gonna be like Dean Ambrose. Well, no. I'm gonna be like the Seth Rollins. Trey's gonna be like the Dean Ambrose, and you're gonna be like the Roman Reigns. When they went up in front of the New Day and the club, it was all about, they asked questions, who is the greatest faction? And then you hear the club saying, they the greatest faction. And then the New Day steps in and say, they are the longest reigning champs, so they are the greatest faction. And here we come in. Boys, do you believe that they the greatest faction?
Nah. That's how you believe that?
Wow. What is Mike Lawson thinking? Is he thinking correctly?
Mike Lawson is a Crow follower, so he's just like Bray Wyatt. He does whatever the Crows tell him to. So me and CJ have had run-ins with the Crows.
Yeah, let me explain. Let me tell you about the Crows. The Crows are like the freaking authority. They think they can run over and take everybody's chance. Well, guess what? I'm the person that just does not listen to authority. I go against the authority. I don't care if they screw me out of the Intercontinental Championship match. I come on Monday Night Mayhem, and I'm going to raise hell just like Cody a.k.a. Gregory freaking Styles does best.
That's right. And I might get screwed. I might get screwed out of my Wii match with the Extreme United States title, but I don't care.
You know what? I know this is about AJ Creed, but Trey Danger's right. We got unfinished business with the so-called Crows.
See, this podcast is much more about We us three we get together, we talk about different things of the day, but at the same time we have a lot we gotta cover, y'all. So my first order of business, man, what is your thought on Mike Lawson reinstating the Wolfpack? I mean, this is shocking when I heard it.
Wow. He reinstated the Wolfpack. Wow, that's. I guess we got unfinished business with them.
No, I think we got a double duty date with number one, the Crows, for allowing this shit to happen.
Yep.
And then we could take on the Wolfpack fair and square in the middle of the ring, just like we did it before, boys.
We beat them at Break the Bank. We beat them at Break the Bank. Come on. We beat them at Break the Bank.
And at Battleground Zero, not only does GAC has already.
GAC. Let me tell you something about GAC. GAC thinks he's future. He's like the freaking Brock Lesnar of the company. He thinks he can just come into BPW and get his little world title shot. You know what I call that? I call that little scared punk. That's what I call that, because he thinks he can come in for a world heavyweight title opportunity that he didn't deserve, like me, you, and Tyler worked our asses off to do.
No. See, he thinks he's the Randy Orton of the company. He thinks he can just walk back in here, and after years of months and years of us, and just get and get get title matches that you see. G has there that he no. He's not even like Randy Orton. He's like Batista. Comes back one run and quit. Just like he.
This is I disagree with that decision of reinstating the Wolfpack. I disagree with that decision.
Now, boys, we got a lot. We got a lot more to talk about, man. Um, the next part of the show. Next question. Okay, what's going on with Chris Clark, man? Chris Clark, he, I don't know what penalties will Chris Clark take?
Supposedly, they're blaming Chris Clark for everything, why the drama started. So they're blaming Chris Clark for it.
So right now, is it an ongoing investigation? I mean, will Chris Clark be suspended? I mean, we 9 times out of 10, he won't be fined, but he probably fined or fired.
I don't know. That's your guys' decision if you want to fire Chris Clark or fine him, or because Chris Clark he ruined a good match. He did ruin our match. Why we had to wait?
You know what? No. Because I want a match against Chris Clark next week on Monday Night Mayhem. I want to just make him tap out for what he did, screwing the match with the Wolfpack and execution, and I want to make sure I break that freaking arm right off his socket.
Good idea.
You have that match. You have the match. You have that match, sir.
Chris Clark, if you're watching, just know that Gregory Styles is going to show you how to become a wrestler and how to speak like one and how to make you tap out instantly.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Man. And Brandon freaking Armstrong, the one who took my Extreme United States title. Buddy, I'm going to take my title back because it's my property at Battleground Zero. In the Demented Playground match. Oh boy, you better be ready to play.
Boy,
you know what? I think Trey needs to address GAC because I know this rivalry's got way out of hand.
Battleground Zero between Executions, Tyler the Beast Black, and Brandon Armstrong. This is gonna be a hell of a lacious match. Now, moving on to the next part. What y'all think about King Dominator's CJ? And I'll let you listen to the clip. What do you think of King Dominator's words when he said that I may want to be Dean Ambrose. Now, before you say something, I just want to let you know I'm Dean is my favorite wrestler. Don't get me wrong, but I'm greater. Trey Danger is greater than Dean. So King Dominator. I'm not even gonna call you King Dominator. You just, you just, you a fake Bobby Lashley. No, not Bobby Lashley. No. You ripping off Bobby Lashley because Bobby Lashley was the Dominator. So I mean that's a rip off. Number one. Number two, you using Dean Ambrose his move Dirty Deeds. So that's number two. And you're not a king. You are not a king. You've done nothing. You have done absolutely nothing to deserve to call yourself king. So bite me. So CJ, Tyler, I want to get y'all thoughts on King Dominator calling me a pretend Dean Ambrose. Actually pretending, calling us a pretend Shield.
I'm back, guys. Hang on. Go ahead.
So basically, he wants to know our response to King Dominator, saying basically this is like the supposed to be the shield of execution.
We are the Shield. We are like the Shield. 100% right.
We're 20 times better. That's the whole point. We're 20 times better
Okay.
than the.
I'll be back, guys. Go ahead. Keep talking about it. I'll be back.
All right. So it's like we're 20 times better than. So it's just like CJ. This is and then hand of God. He keeps saying, "Oh, I don't want no beef. I don't want no beef." But you're gonna get this beef, son.
Oh, you see, right now I'm worried about Chris Clark because Chris Clark screwed the biggest match of all of our careers. Okay, like I am sick and tired of freaking watching the tapes, and Chris Clark attacks Hand of God, costing Hand of God to not even compete in that match. And then what does Chris Clark do? He runs the other direction because he knows he's got not only one greatest faction mad at him, he's got two.
And, oh, you better believe that Trey Danger and Tyler Black are gonna want a piece of Chris Clark. So what I'm proposing, execution versus Chris Clark next week. I mean next on this Monday in a handicap match. All extreme rules, everything goes. It doesn't really, he's gonna get taught a lesson.
You know what? Chris Clark is going to rule the day that he's screwed with one of the biggest matches of my career. And Chris Clark's going to understand that when he steps in the ring with execution, we are the new and approved execution, not no KBW execution. So I heard everybody talking about it. You all just like the KBW. No. This is the new execution. The new and improved. This ain't no bulldozer talking. This ain't no cage talking. And it surely ain't no hell of a fucking Jacob Storm talking. This is Gregory Styles, my brother, and teammate Trey freaking Danger, and Tyler the Beast Black. So Chris Clark, looks like Monday Night Mayhem. You're up for the biggest challenge of your career, my friend.
Because you see, Chris Clark doesn't he's faced everyone. He's faced us 1-on-1, but he has not faced us. Or so Monday, Chris Clark, you better scrap up, son.
And you know what? Here's what I think. I think the Wolfpack should have another handicap match against Chris Clark right after we do, because they actually deserve a chance like we do against Chris Clark.
And you're absolutely right, CJ. You're absolutely right. So Chris Clark, you're on double duty. So two two classic main events Chris Clark will go against not only Execution but the Wolfpack as well in a handicap match. Now, um, even if y'all weren't paying attention on BPWWrestlingNetwork.com on the YouTube channel, you see that the Wolfpack has new merch. Hand of God wearing the newest um, Wolfpack merchandise. That merch was actually hot. So you want to make sure that Aaron Benson and King Dominator get those shirts right there, and they're gonna tell you what they're gonna do to get the shirts out and everything. But moving on, man, um, moving on. Battleground Zero, after 4 weeks. Now, of course, Battleground Zero is just like um Battleground Zero is basically like survival of the fittest. You know, you gotta fight, and you gotta fight hard. So, like CJ said, like Gregory said, you gonna either adapt or perish. Who will win? Who will come out the victor? CJ, your thoughts on the match card for Battleground Zero?
My thoughts, well, let's get something straight. I know Insanity's probably watching and probably saying that he's the Intercontinental Champion. You may beat me, but one match doesn't determine who's the best. Just because you've beaten me doesn't mean that you're the best yet. In order to beat me, Insanity, it's going to be a last man standing. That means you're going to have to break my damn bones to keep me away from that Intercontinental title. You're going to have to break my damn body. You're going to have to incapacitate me to where I cannot answer a freaking 10 count. And when it's all said and done, and when that bell rings, one of us is going to walk out Intercontinental Champion. So I see you in 4 weeks.
Now, 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 as we've been stating, James Hundar, I already know that James Hundar is gonna want another opportunity, but considering the fact that him and Aaron Strowman have a uh, tag team title match for the Showdown Live Tag Team Championships, um, I honestly think that they are going to be the most extreme tag team since Execution. So I don't I already know that okay, they're big men, but they cannot stand toe to toe with Execution. But um, they're gonna be like the 2018 version of Kane and Big Show. So I want to know your take on that.
Now, everybody wants to talk about the World Heavyweight Championship between you and GAC. And my thoughts is GAC ain't going to come close to the World Heavyweight title. He ain't even going to grasp the World Heavyweight Championship. Because Trey Danger is going to execute, conquer, and repeat those wrestling strategies and take down the so-called GAC.
See, GAC thinks because me and him had a match a long time ago. He thinks because he's a 13-time BPW World Champion, he thinks that he can just walk back in here months and years later and demand that he face whoever is the champion. Well, I'm not afraid. I don't back down from any challenge. I'm a fighting champ. So, GAC, if he wants these hands, he's gonna get these. He's gonna catch these hands at Battleground Zero. And I guarantee that GAC will regret challenging me for my championship.
My opinion, I think he doesn't deserve a title shot because he hasn't earned a title shot.
Like, you know what, Tyler? Like Stephanie told Roman Reigns, and this is to GAC. Where the hell have you even been? You know, you've been gone for how long? You're the predator, or you're the Punisher of BPW. Okay, so
Look how long he's been gone, though, KJ. Look how long he's been gone, and now he wants a shot at your title.
Sam Cummins was the last owner of BPW. Now he wants to come, and now that we're in charge, and that we own it, now that we're in charge, he wants to come and get a title shot. Well, that's the thing. I'm not like Seth Rollins. I am the former Seth Rollins, who used to be a lying, conniving scumbag who would stab his brothers in the back. But I am a fighting champion for GAC at Battleground Zero. I'm taking you out in a no holds barred match.
Ooh, no holds barred.
No,
That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good.
Barred. No. I gotta say it like Paul Heyman. No holds barred. I was like, okay, Paul Heyman, get the hell out of here. But no.
Oh God, you crack me up, man. Paul Heyman, get the hell out of here.
What's your thoughts on MPD? He won Break the Bank, and you got him to look forward to when he ever cashes in.
Well, considering the fact that, you know, GAC is not a main factor, you know, but MPD's been looking pretty good as of late, and if he does want to cash in on the champion, well, winning his first BPW championship will be a huge upset. So, in order to beat the champion, you got to beat the champion. So,
Right.
I will definitely be looking out for MPD. I got eyes in the back of my head. So it's just like MPD. You know, you gotta have to try a little harder than that, son.
Because he wanted to cash in at Tribute to the Stars, but you was attacked backstage by John Collins.
Yep, and here's the good part, Tyler, because I'm pulling double duty at Battleground Zero. I'm going after both the hardcore and intercontinental titles.
Yep, because John Collins took you out, Trey Danger. He took you out at Tribute to the Stars, where we could have had the triple threat world heavyweight title match, because James Hundar is still wanting his rematch.
You know, I've been in the ring. I've been in the ring with James Hundar. And you know what? I think I got some unfinished business with him too. So him and John Collins and Insanity can team up to take on Execution in the sixth. Well, let's see. 8-man tag team actually, because Execution will find another partner in that 8-man tag team match to take on John Collins, James Hundar, Brandon Armstrong, and
Insanity. And I already know I know 3 people that we could recruit that could be our partner. And one is Bully Dominated Dylan, who can't stand James Hundar.
Who can't stand John Collins.
Yep. You can't stand John Collins.
Collins is a piece of dirt.
That's why they call him the Bully Dominator Dylan. Because he bullies people. And he wants to bully John Collins. Who's first on the tap out list? Noble Hayes.
Who's first on
I
the
don't
tap
know.
out list? I'm going to tell you exactly. John Collins, I'm going to make you tap out, you little bitch.
That's right, John Collins. Me and Gregory Styles beat you in Insanity tonight because Insanity helped me John Collins because he can't stand you.
John Collins, even the lock. This is pretty bad, John Collins. You're supposed to be in BPW, and even the locker room can't fucking stand you. And that's pretty damn bad.
Insanity can't stand John Collins. He didn't know why he had to team up with them tonight. He's still upset.
John Collins is a fucking jobber. That's what he is. He thinks he's the greatest champion of all time, but when he steps in the ring with me, he's like a little dog. He runs between his legs and runs off because he's afraid. He knows I'm the biggest threat to that hardcore title he's ever put up against.
That's right. He knows you're the biggest threat towards his hardcore title.
So, John Collins, if you are that man, and I'm saying if, you put that hardcore title on the line against me, and I pull double duty at Battleground Zero.
Yes, John Collins. Put up the hardcore title. Put up or shut up, John Collins.
No.
You want to slap me in the face, John Collins? You want to slap me in the face?
And the saddest part is you disrespected a legend when you smacked Tyler in the face. You disrespected the legends that were before you, and I hate to say this, but the Wolfpack. You disrespected them also by burning their freaking T-shirt. You got the whole damn locker room wanting to take your head off like a bounty hunter, John. You are so stupid in your mind. You think you can just defend your hardcore title against Phoenix Cruz? I made him tap out to become the BCW champion.
That's right. You made him tap out.
About the new merch.
And John Collins, it's simple. It's simple, John. If you can't put that title on the line, then every Monday night, I'm going to make your life a living hell.
Well,
that's right. You better put that title on the line at Battleground Zero, John Collins. Because if you don't,
well, hey, to correct you right there, that shirt that Hannah guy was wearing, that's the newest merch for the Wolfpack. So don't even worry about it. They got more merch coming, so don't even worry about it. But as for John Collins, yeah, I'm booking that match. It's booked. Oh, and John Collins will be put through a table.
That's right. We're going to put John Collins through a table. That's what execution does. We put people through tables.
You know,
consider the fact that tables can be stacked. I'm making it a double table. 2 tables.
You know what? Screw the double tables. I'm making it a triple freaking table.
Oh Lord, I don't know if we can do that now. But
if I have to suplex him off a damn ladder to put him through it, I'm gonna suplex him through the damn tables.
Now moving on for the
just stack up the wood, boys.
Moving to the next part of the show, man. Ratings have been going up, man. So far as Mayhem and Showdown Live, ratings have been going up. I mean, Tyler, what's your take on the ratings, man?
The ratings have done very good since I took it over. The ratings have done very well. The crowd's enjoying it. You're hearing the crowd chant, "This is awesome" a lot more. So ratings are doing great here in BPW.
CJ, what do you think, man? What do you think when during your time when you was taking it? You know what I'm saying? What do you when you was taking it on your channel? What did you think, man? What did you compare from there to now? What do you think about the ratings as of today?
I mean, we're building it up. It's to the next level. And that's what I wanted. That's what KJ wanted. And I think it's going to the next level. So, I mean, just like, I watched a great match. I ain't going to lie. Tribute to the Stars. Between Keg Daniels and Tim Black. That match, I really thought that Keg Daniels was going to pull the win. Like Keg Daniels stunned the man about 3 times. It didn't even do nothing to him. It didn't even phase him.
I told you, my dad's a 52-year-old man. I'm telling you, and he's wrestling at that age. He's putting on 5-star matches at his age.
Now,
It's very amazing.
Now, speaking of your dad, Tyler, I got word in the rumor mill that your dad is thinking about retirement. Any insight on that, my brother?
Well, he told me he's not retiring anytime soon. He said he's still got a bunch of matches left in him. Him and Keg Daniels are not done yet. It's gonna end at Battleground Zero in a last man standing match.
Okay. All right, boy. Moving on. All right. Now we gotta talk about Tiger. What? Any word on the Tiger's whereabouts? Like, haven't seen or heard from Tiger. Tiger hasn't been on BPW programming, and I don't know how
Which
long.
match? Which match?
The Tiger hasn't been on BPW programming for a minute. I don't know what's going on.
Hang on. Come on. But the program?
I'm wondering. So the next, when will Tiger? I think right now. When will Tiger be on BPW programming?
Tiger. Okay.
Tiger just signed a contract with my roster, ECVW. He's still got a little bit more to do before I can put him on the big stage. But he should be coming, between 6 months to BPW.
That's kind of awkward.
Wait a minute. Noble Hayes said execution puts people through tables. Blood Warriors put people in the hospital. Pick your poison.
Okay. Who is this? Who said that?
Noble Hayes.
Noble Hayes. Here's what I'm saying, man. And my boys are gonna back me up, and they're gonna laugh when I say this. Not only am I a GOAT, which means the greatest of all time, I guarantee this, Noble Hayes. Me and you gonna meet up. We gonna meet up, and we gonna have a dance for the most. I guarantee you, I put out a match. This one, a BPW World Heavyweight Championship title match. If I defeat GSP, you are my next competitor. And if I beat you, I'm taking your career. Well, you know what? I'm not even gonna say that because it would be disrespectful. But I'm taking your career, son. So, I mean, your career is gonna get took. Your manhood is gonna get took, son. Your manhood is in jeopardy. So, if you ready to test these hands, all you gotta do is let me know when, and we'll sign the contract. We'll get signed. So,
we did beat the Blood Warriors. We did beat them. We did beat them in that one match.
oh yeah, that was right. I forgot all about that. I forgot.
We did beat the Blood Warriors, and I know they want the rematch at us. We told them we was going to give them the rematch. Well, that was with Aaron Benson was part of the...
Trey, we got bigger fish to fry now because Air Chaos wants another shot at the tag team titles.
Oh, yes. Man. I figured this would come. So Feck and his tag team partner want another shot. Well,
is he talking to me? I don't know, Noble.
Yes, Noble, I'm talking to you, sir. You've been issued, punk.
Oh wow, wow.
You know what? I'm gonna
Oh my God.
take your
Oh
career.
my God.
I'm gonna take your career, and I'm gonna take your woman. How about that?
Noble, wow. Noble, oh boy. Trey Danger against Noble Hayes. Oh, that's classic matchup right there.
But what I was gonna say?
No, Air Chaos wants Havoc's tag team titles over on Showdown Live.
But they have to go through Strowman and Hunter to get there. But guess what, Tyler? It doesn't matter what they want.
Right?
It be like the Rock. What I think? It doesn't matter what they want.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, wow. We know now that the Wolfpack's been reinstated by Mike Lawson. We know we got problems with the Crows now.
Tyler, this is the part of the show, man. Guys, fellas, this is the part of the show where we're gonna take it to the chat and we're gonna start asking questions from the chat. So, Tyler, you see everything. So let us what the chat's looking like. What's going on in the chat, man?
Chat right now, we got who put the little baby talk? Is that John Collins only got a little baby talking?
If that's John Collins, he needs to shut his damn mouth.
We set your game for a whole new level. Ooh, the Hayes want execution, but at a whole nother level. Wow.
I figured it'd come down to this.
A rematch between the execution and the FBI. Oh, I'm in. I'm in. Okay, so Tyler, let's order of business, man. What is up with Trevor? What's going on with him and this whole low London?
Trevor, he's got his little problems. He got super kicked. He got super kicked by Gregory Styles.
Him and the whole low London scandal.
He got super kicked by Gregory Styles, so.
And then he lost his woman.
So I don't know what's wrong with Trevor. I think every time he sees his family wrestles, it gets him all jiggly eye, gets him all nervous. Which Roland Sage will be in another match soon, which is going to get Trevor even more nervous.
Roland Sage, he's even grown his hair like he's been studying the whole Roman Reigns. So he's even grown his hair. He's grown his same length as Roman Reigns. So now when he goes out, people can say he looks like Roman. It's funny. It's very funny.
Because now we know we got our problems. We got to deal with the reinstated Wolfpack, so they got reinstated. We got to deal with the higher ups. These are all our problems. Ooh, Edward Hayes. Ace Hayes said, Trey Danger, you're on the clock. Oh, buddy.
You know what happened?
Ace Hayes.
Wait a minute. You know what happens, Ace
I
Hayes?
think no Trey Danger. This is a 2-on-1, so this is where I step in. Ace Hayes, if you're looking to have a real match, how about you look no further? Monday Night Mayhem against me.
Ace Hayes versus Gregory Styles next Monday night. I'm booking that match. That match is going to be booked. Oh, buddy.
Actually, I want to add a little stake on Execution versus the FBI.
Execution versus the Blood Warriors. Ooh,
I want
that's
to put
even better.
a stipulation. I want to put a stipulation, Trey, if it's all right with you. If FBI you beat us, we defend our tag team titles at Battleground Zero.
I'm with it.
That's right. If we lose to the Blood Warriors, we'll put up the tag team titles against the Blood Warriors at Battleground Zero. We will put the titles up.
Wait a minute. Which one of them? Which one of them had put his wife on the line?
The one that put his wife on the line, that was Trent. Trent's the one that put his wife on the line.
Well, there's no need for Greg. There's no need for Noble Hayes to put his girlfriend on the line because I'm just gonna take her as a side of a trophy.
Oh wow. Like I said, Wolfpack, now you can be happy. Wolfpack, you got your jobs back in BPW. Now you can stop your crying. You got your jobs back. Wasn't my decision. Wasn't none of our three's decision. Ooh, Trey Danger, ask CJ Styles, Tyler Black, but I'm going to make you tap. It's not how many times you tap. I'm going to make you tap out.
You know what? Look. I got something better. I'm going to break it down for you really quick. Whoever said that, you're going to be on my stomping grounds. I'm not going to do 3 style stomps. I'm going to do about 20 in the ring. How about that?
Hey,
that was Noble Hayes that said that.
Listen. You know what we should do? All 3 of us, you know how we should have like okay, Tyler, you know how I'm gonna let Jay send you like my character when we be in execution attire. I'm gonna let him send it to you. What we should do, CJ, you should get like the Seth Rollins type of attire, and me and you should kind of like you should kind of do like Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, like you know what I mean.
Guess you just subscribed to the channel.
Who?
Just subscribe to the channel, okay? Aaron Benson, you'll be going to. You have a match. You have an upcoming match. Guys, I just got word. KJ Golson. He's more like the John Cena of W. KJ Golson returning in 3 weeks.
KJ Golston?
KJ Golson will be returning in 3 weeks. The 12-time BPW champion, KJ Golson, will be returning due to injury, and he's making his return in 3 weeks.
Returning in 3 weeks? Wow, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. KJ Golston, a 12-time BPW champion.
And ladies and gentlemen, returning to BPW, Ultimate Chaos is also returning.
Ultimate Chaos. That's right.
Oh, wait a minute. Tyler, I think Enzo Amore has something to say to you. Says here, Tyler Black, why don't I come to your company and show you how to run it. How you doing? What the
Who?
hell mean?
Who said that?
Enzo Amore.
What, saying that? What, talk about my company?
Yeah, about our company. He's gonna come here and show you how to run BPW. How you doing?
I think I'm doing a great job running BPW right now. I think I'm doing a great job running it. Ratings are up. That's all that matters.
Oh wait a minute, that was no more. That was King Dominator. I keep forgetting I called him one of his old more. I'm sorry.
King Dominator don't know how to run a company because all he does is beat up little kids. That's all he does. Hard to say it.
That's you know what? I want to. That's the next topic, man. That's the next topic of King Dominator and KEW. Your thoughts, like
Well, King Dominator was a BPW Intercontinental Champion, but he lost his title to Gregory Styles. He lost because he got Styles up. He got stomped and he lost. Plain and simple. What happened there?
next order of business. I wanted to talk about the classic match. I want to bring up an old favorite, man. The classic match between Cameron Jackson and Cage. What I want to know both of y'all actions, predictions, one at a time. Tyler, I'm starting with you first. From left to right, Tyler, I'm starting with you. Go. What would you think, man?
What about what match?
Cameron versus Cage. At best in the yard.
That was a good match. That's a great match.
CJ, me and you talked about it for weeks. What is
My predictions: Cage got screwed out by Cameron Jackson. That's truth, and no bullshit. Cage got screwed out by Cameron Jackson. And not only that, Cameron Jackson had to go solo and grab his foot to cost Cage the match. Go solo.
Wow.
And then, like, the big upset was me actually calling out Cameron Jackson. So it was just like, and then I found the guy on Facebook and had like an hour talk with him. So it was just like I was like, damn. Actually,
Wait a minute. Noble Hayes. He said, speaking of King Dominator, he wants King Dominator in a match with his new so-called girlfriend, Tiffany.
well, hey, you got the fish to fry, my friend. Because once I beat you, I'm taking your woman, and I'm taking my title. Believe that.
No, King Dominator and Tiffany's dating now.
He dominated doesn't know how to handle a girl like Tiffany. Tiffany deserves to be
She's the same age as me. I'm 26. She's the same age as me.
He deserves to be with greatness.
She's the same age as me, though.
No, but I'm just letting you know, man. You're not getting your girl back. You're not getting back. Just like the BPW championship, she's mine, brother.
That's right. That's right.
But CJ, what I was thinking, man, I think we should do the. You know how some come out and hit the title, and then you come out and hit it. I think you should. I think just change the colors a little bit. I like the peg. that Seth Rollins wore when he came out, but just change the attire a little bit. Cause it's just like I don't know what's up with the I don't know I don't know the style you going with now is kind of like an Aleister Black type of thing, and it's scaring me. So it's just like I want to do like a Shield 2.0 type of thing.
But you got to understand, that's my favorite wrestler, Aleister Black. So
Aleister is very creepy. He's a very creepy person. Like dude just comes out the middle of nowhere, like and like his move, picking you up with his foot. He picks you up with his foot and Ryan House kicks you dead in the face. Like that's one kick that you do not want to take.
yeah, you know what? I'm thinking about changing it to Seth Rollins because I mean, if we're gonna go in like, because Seth Rollins is a good wrestler too. So what the fuck was that? There's something jump around this damn house. I'm telling you.
Wow.
They shoot out there.
They probably shouldn't. Probably the fucking Marbo Mafia down here. I got a fucking mafia that comes out there.
So which groups? I know we got to deal with a bunch of groups. So who's our biggest threat we got to deal with?
The Crows.
Crows.
The Crows.
Crows definitely the Crows. The Blood Warriors are not a factor. The Puppy Pack, they are. They're nothing that they're like we just sweep them under the rug and call them. Like Roman said, the solution stays the same. We put them in front of us and we take them out.
So the Crows are going to meet their day. The Crows are going to meet us. They're going to meet their match.
Oh my God.
I want to get back to Chris Clark for a minute, guys. Who's going to take on Chris Clark first? Is it going to be us or the Wolfpack?
Greatness goes first.
I'd say it should be us first. That Chris Clark screwed us first. It should be us. We should have the first opportunity.
Yeah, greatness goes first. Puppy Pack, you'll have to wait, son. You have to wait. You have to wait out. So while y'all back there panhandling in the back locker room, we're gonna be taking care of that sucker Chris Clark. And word is, boys, and y'all ain't gonna believe this, but he's actually joining the Crows. Like he's become a Crow follower.
What? Chris Clark is joining the Crows? Are you kidding me?
He has joined the Lawson family.
CJ, your thoughts on Chris Clark joining the Crows?
Well, you heard my comment. Every Monday night, Chris Clark, I'm going to make it a living hell.
Hear that, Chris Clark? Your life's going to be a living hell by execution.
Let's tap out.
Yep, that's what you're going to hear. Chris Clark tapped out. Clark tapped out. Clark tapped out.
And here's a new and improvement on the new Wolfpack member that I've just called recently. You probably saw him on ECVW lately. My uncle Steve Love will be a part of Execution.
That's right. That's right. Steve Love, the uncle of CJ, the uncle of Gregory Styles, ladies and gentlemen, joining Execution to be a four-man faction.
The Hardy Boys in Austin Now, notice I didn't say Matt Riddle. Alex and Austin Hardy are making their debut on Showdown Live. What y'all think about that, man? The Hardy Boys.
The Hardy Boys making their debuts on Showdown Live. CJ, you want to start it off? Your thoughts on the Hardys? The Broken Hardys?
Like Matt Hardy or Jeff or
No, Alex and Austin.
Annex and Austin.
Alex, yes,
Well,
Alex Hardy.
when it comes down to it, they really ain't. They just jobbers to me. Like they just starting out as jobbers.
And while the pad is back there panhandling for catering, we gonna be out there doing grown man things, taking care of business.
That's what we do. We go out there each and every night. Each and every night we compete. We go out there. We beat people's asses. We put them through tables. We put them through whatever we want to.
Wait a minute. And Edward Ace Hayes, whatever your name is, you want to say that I can beat Noah Hayes? You want to say that I'm going to take his woman? You know what happens when you doubt Trey Danger? You know what happens when you doubt execution? Huh? You know what happens, don't you? Edward Hayes, you just made the menu. Oh, wait a minute. Chris Clark. Guess what, my friend? You also just made the menu.
Wow. Like I said, AJ Creed was a great competitor in execution. Shocked to see him leave.
AJ Creed will be sorely missed. He will be extremely missed. He was an extremely phenomenal talent. I hope to see him back here one day. But, hey, this is business. This is business. Business is business. So, you do, not to quote Triple H, but you do what's best for business.
Wow, Ace Hayes wants to fight Trey Danger. Wow.
Ace Hayes, you want a match against the Lunatic Rebel, right? You want a match against the leader of the Rebel Society. Well, me and the Rebel have no problem with kicking your head off your body. So I'm in. But you're going to have to wait.
He's in, ladies and gentlemen. Next week on Mayhem, Trey Danger versus Ace Hayes. It's going to be a good match.
Hey, Tyler, I have to ask you something, man. Because, okay, you know how Seth Rollins does that leg thing? He hooks your arm, and it's like a front face dirty deed. I've been trying to find that move on the game. I've been trying to find it and use it for a finisher. I don't know. Do you think you can find it and see if you can use it for a finisher? Because I've been trying to find it. Like, go to.
Yeah, I can try to find it.
Go to Seth Rollins' move, look at all his moves, front grappling, all of that, and you run right into it. Like he'll take your it's like an underfoot DDT, but it's like you'll go like face first.
Yeah, I know. I have to look it up.
And fellas, I think we've covered all the topics of tonight's show, podcast. Join us next time where me and CJ will talk about the aftermath between Showdown Live and Mayhem. The fallout. So, Tyler Black, you got anything else you want to add?
Nope, I think that's it. We're going to get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and go check out our website, BCW, BPW, ECVW.weebly.com is our website. And we're going to get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. We remember, it's just too sweet.